What's up guys, Nukin here and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing all of the recent stuff that has happened in the last few days inside the game. There's a lot to talk about. I have some commentary and ideas on what to do with some of the new stuff. Now, first off, we have the Sith Fighter going into the shipments. This is piloted by the Sith Assassin, probably a ship that you can wait until it's free to play grindable to start to get up to 7 stars. We also have hard nodes going back up to 8, which is going to be great. Speeding up the process of acquiring all those hard node characters is awesome. We also have Mission, Val, Zalbar, and T3 going into the shipments as well. So we have some characters going into the shipments. These are the KOTOR characters, and there's a lot of speculation of some of these characters being, required for a future legendary event. And then lastly, we also have the Mk2 Pulse Modulator. Now, this piece of salvage you can get from the guild store for 450 guild store currency. You get a whopping 3 salvage for that, so it's actually on the expensive side. It takes 20 of those to take a gold mod up to 6 dots. There's a lot of good stuff in the guild store, so I'm a little concerned about that price because there's characters to collect and gear that you need always. I like the quality of life change of putting the Zeta salvage up at the very top. No need to scroll all the way to the bottom anymore, so that's nice. We talked a little bit about hard node farming. That's up to 8 now, and so this is actually nice to be able to collect like Vandor Chewie and Range Trooper and some of those hard node characters. This also translates to the fleet PvE table, so if you need to grind Emphas Nest or Young Lando, you can also take advantage of some fleet table hard node farming as well. Now, we also have weekly shipments here, which are quite interesting. Now, for credits, we can buy stun cuffs and Carbantes, some of the bottleneck gear, 11 gear, and I think this is kind of a no-brainer to purchase this once per week. For 1.4 million, you're getting 20 salvage of each. Now, the stun cuffs would be the best option since Carbantes are from challenges and there are no stun cuffs in the challenges. So if you're considering which one to get and you can only get one, I would go with the stun cuffs. Now, we also have Visas Mar. Now, by now a lot of people probably are ramping up their farms or already have a 7-star Visas Mar. Here I'm going to show you that 5 shards of any character is going to net you 75 shard store currency. I don't think, if you already have her 7 stars, I don't think 1 million credits is worth 75 shard store currency. I think that's a bad idea. So only get Visas Mar if you don't have her 7 stars from the weekly shipments. Moving down the weekly shipment aisle, we have ship omegas, reinforcement mats, and character ability material omegas. For ally points, I should add 2 omegas for 50k ally points. I think that's a lot of ally points, but since a lot of us have hundreds of thousands, if not millions of these ally points, I think that it is a no-brainer to get some of those. We also have omegas for crystals. This is actually a pretty good discounted weekly rate, 10 omegas for 1250 crystals. That is less than what omegas have been normally priced at, which is closer to the 200 crystal range. So that's a nice little deal. That might even be better than the limited time purchase ability material packs that come with some of the purple mats. Now, you do have a chance to get 25 omegas from that pack, but if you're not looking for the purple mats and you're not interested in playing the lottery, then you might actually just want to get omegas from the weekly shipments once per week. You can also buy pulse modulators here for crystals too, which is quite interesting. And then there's some other gear that you would normally find in the shipments and they're not discounted at all, so I don't know what that's about. Don't worry about that. Now, on top of all the new changes, we also have some new packs and bundles in the store. We have mod construction sets. Now, I think this is personally interesting because this is the first time that we're able to actually get mods from the store since they pulled mod packs not too long ago. Now, if you guys recall, they actually took away the capability of using crystals to get the mod packs, which were awarding the colored mods, and there was a lot of 4-dot mods being awarded from those packs, which are not sliceable in today's current state of the game, so that's probably why they pulled them. I think they will return in the near future, but since then, this is actually the first time that we can get mods from the store all over again. You can actually get some speed speed sets, crit damage sets, and health sets, $15 one-time purchase, and they have pre-selected offense and speed secondaries. They're colored blue, so we'll take a look at those. There's also some mod salvage. This is the salvage that you use to slice up your mods to higher quality or up to 6 dot. There's also some gear and omegas and crystals and stuff in those packs. So if you've already bought some of these packs, or if you're interested in purchasing them potentially, I will be doing a little bit of rough value analysis on these packs. So let's get started. So first off, let's take a look at the mod construction bundles in the store. Now I have a very critical stance on these packs, and let me know down in the comments below whether you agree or whether you disagree with me, but I think that this pack is a waste of money. For $15 in a mods 2.0 environment, they thought this was gonna be a good idea. 1 million credits? I don't even need a million credits. And for blue colored mods are not good anymore. I don't even buy them in the mod shipments. Now they do have 5 starting secondary speed, but whoop-de-doo, it's harder to get new fresh mods to get to that high speed count, because the way that you upgrade mods is actually different now. You have to have all 4 secondaries shown and revealed before any secondaries start to get upgraded. So it's going to be harder to do that. And then another thing is, I don't know if people forgot or never learned this, but squares, diamonds, and circles are much more easily farmed than the triangles and the crosses. And then the arrow that you're getting, even a gray or white whatever arrow, is going to be fine, because a white arrow gets 30 speed and a gold arrow also gets 30 speed. You're really only losing out on a little bit of secondaries there. So I think that this pack is not worth it. Now there is another pack as well for crit damage, and crit damage you're going to be getting some offense secondaries. This pack is probably the most valuable pack, but also not worth it, because yet again, these are blue colored mods. You're going to be getting the same amount of credits, 1 million credits, but you're also getting the squares, the diamonds, and the circles, which are very easily farmed. And we talked about the arrow as well. So some of the same drawbacks are going to be shown in every pack. We also have the health mod pack, and you're also getting the same, the square, the diamond, and the circle. This time you're getting some secondary speed, which is nice, but health mods are actually not as good as some of the defense mods now. If this was a defense mod set, it might be, potentially good, depending on what secondary that they're going to put on the mod. But health mods in a mods 2.0 environment is also probably not something that you're wanting to grind. You definitely want to get some more of the 4-piece mod sets like speed and crit damage and offense mod sets, versus trying to get more health mods. Lastly, let's cover the mod salvage bundles, and spoiler alert, this bundle is actually going to be a valuable bundle. Now for $65 you're getting a bunch of different guaranteed goodies, and these are all going to be nice to have. You're getting some crystals, omegas, some gear. You're also getting all the new slicing salvage. Here is a nice little graphic showing you the recipe to slice the quality of your mods all the way from the white all the way to the 6 dot mods. So those are the required ingredients that you're going to need to slice up your mods, so you can see kind of what you're getting here. Now for $65 you're basically getting way over $100 worth of value from this pack. And if you're interested how I basically estimated that, I took into consideration what some of the gears is costing in the store, and you're also going to be getting the omegas. I used the weekly shipment rate. I even used the discounted shipment rate. I took the chest of crystals and estimated 140 crystals per dollar, and you're getting basically around $100 to $150 worth of stuff for 65 bucks. So this is going to be a nice deal. If you're curious to basically wonder how much are the salvage, well, you get about 10 salvage per 120 energy spent, and depending on how much you're spending, 50 crystals, it goes 50 50 50, then 100 100, then 200 and 200, and so forth on the mod battles. So you're definitely going to be, even if you just did the 50 crystal refreshes, you're still getting thousands of crystals worth of mod slicing salvage from this pack. And if you're actually doing more refreshes, this pack is actually even more valuable. So overall, this is a valuable pack. And actually, let's just take a look at the little baby pack as well. Now, here is the starter bundle. This is the smaller salvage bundle pack. For $25 US, you are getting a lot of the same stuff, but there are some key differences. Now, here's the same graphic to remind you of the recipe of what you need to slice up mods. Now, you are getting the crystals, the credits, the omegas, and that's all great. And you can just basically, you're getting half of the original bundle stuff, but the difference here is you are only getting 20 modulators, where in the mega bundle you were getting around 80. You're also not getting any of the gear pieces, 2 of which were actually very good to have. They are the Mk2 droid collar salvage, and the other piece, the Mk4 back to gel, that gives you some armor. Those are around 1.4k crystals a pop. So the lack of that gear and the lack of modulators makes this pack a lot less valuable. It is still a value pack. It's still worth buying if you're a thrifty spender or anything above that, Dolphin, Whale, Kraken, etc. But it's not nearly as valuable if you want to just compare it to its older cousin or brother or sister, you know, whatever. And so I would say around, you know, you're getting around $30 to $50 worth of stuff for this pack, depending on how much you refresh. Probably closer to the lower number actually for this pack. Anyways, that's going to be pretty much a wrap for this video. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think of all this new stuff. Did you get any of the mod salvage or mod construction sets? What are you going to be doing with your hard node farming now that the nodes are from 5 to 8? Are you refreshing anything down there? Let me know in the comments below. If you liked the video, make sure to smash a like on this video, share it with your friends, and if you're new here, subscribe to the channel because I make videos all the time. Tap the bell so you know when I'm releasing my next video, and I'll see you guys all next time. Cheers.
The Force will be with you, always.